Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. So it has been a minute, you guys. I know I actually had a few videos pre-recorded, and I've been just dropping them straight, and it's been a minute since I've actually update you guys and talk to you guys or whatever the case is. And as you can see, we are at 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god, I am absolutely happy. I am through the roof. I am truly grateful for all my subscribers and the people who have supported me thus far. For my returning subscribers, my new subscribers, I thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me, reach a goal that I am, set out to achieve. Now, my growth has been somewhat, it's been kind of staggered, but yeah, I'm just grateful to finally hit my target. So yeah, we are at 1,000 subscribers, and I truly thank you guys for supporting me. Truly do. So yeah, I couldn't wait to actually talk to you guys and tell you guys about it. Like I said to you, these few videos I have been releasing lately have been pre-recorded from like weeks before, and I had a full lineup to give you guys. Unfortunately, you guys didn't like it too much, but it's okay. It's okay. I get it. You guys do not like one-on-one fragrance reviews. I see that now, but I had them all lined up for you, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna get them out. I'm gonna release them to you guys, and when that's done, we're gonna be gonna just be back on the roll, back to regular programming. So yeah, tonight I have an unboxing for you guys. Now, it's not a first impression because I actually smelled the fragrance in store. I didn't buy it locally or whatever the case is. I'll tell you all about it. But yeah, I actually have the new release from Maison, Francis Kurkdjian, MFK for short. He recently released 3 summer fragrances, and as you can see, the bottles just say sunshine, spring, summer, holiday. It says refreshing, fresh breeze and sunshine and all that good stuff. So I just had to dive into this collection. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on this new release, then by all means keep on watching. If you guys are new here, please do hit that subscribe button and support me on my YouTube journey. I deliver content about fragrances. I do a lot of top 10s, new releases, and all that good stuff. Everything about smelling good. And of course, I give you my honest opinion because I'm just that type of gal. So yeah, by all means, hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you guys will be notified every single time I upload. So without further ado, let's just dive right into this release. MFK, or should I say Maison Francis Kurkdjian, I hope I'm calling it correctly. So they recently released these 3 fragrances right here that's on this lovely little card that was sent with my package. Now, I believe this release was, these fragrances were released on the 28th of April. I think that's the day that they were launched. And I was lucky to have a sniff of them on my way into Selfridges because I was just browsing about or whatever the case is. And I saw these bottles and I was like, they weren't really even promoting them at the point. I don't know why. They didn't even have them on the counter. But I was having a sniff of some fragrances around that particular area. And I said, are these new? Because, I don't know the bottles. And they said, yes, they just came out today. So it was actually on 20th of April. They said they just came out today. And they gave me a sniff. And I want to say there was something quite out of the ordinary. Now, if you guys frequent my channel, then you know how I feel about Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm not into Baccarat Rouge 540. It's not a bad scent for me, but I personally don't like the way the fragrance performs, being that it's so highly priced. You guys know how Baccarat Rouge performs, whether, that disappearing trick or whatever the case is. But yeah, Obviously, I didn't exactly write off the entire brand, you know, because I have been made to understand that the brand has quite a lot of beautiful selections. So I wasn't exactly skeptical about smelling them. I was intrigued nonetheless. So yeah, the three fragrances, I'm just gonna read right from off my phone. So the three fragrances that he released were Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte, Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte, which I think is the right, is the yellow one, and Aqua Universalis Cologne Forte, which is the blue one, and Aqua Vitae Cologne Forte, which is the white one in the middle. Now I'm gonna show you guys which one I actually went for, because obviously I didn't buy all three. I was tempted to get two of them, but I only got one of them. Okay, so yeah, before we get in, let me just show you the box. So this is the box that the fragrance came in, and you know what, this actually arrived a couple of days ago. I did take a picture of it and I put it on my Instagram, and that's the day that they actually arrived. And I have not opened this box. I kid you not. Could you believe it? And that's because obviously I smelled it in stores, so I kind of have an idea of how the fragrance smelled. But yeah, yes, and I actually bought this directly from the MFK website. I don't know why I did that, but let me tell you what caught me. Okay, I went onto the website. The fragrances are priced in euros, and I was like, yes, they're cheaper my backside. Okay. And you know, the fragrances coming, they sent they sent me an email. They told me when it was being dispatched, on its way. You know, DPD sent me an email, gave me a date for delivery, and then they sent me my custom duty charge. Like, yeah, they sent me they sent me a custom duties charge, okay, to confirm my delivery. And I looked at it, I was like, maybe this is a scammer, right? I swear to God, I was like, maybe this is a scammer. And I looked it over, I saw the email, I dismissed it, I put it away, and I think that was like on the 4th or the 3rd of May, because it was scheduled to be arriving on the 6th of May. And I got the email on the 4th, and I was like, that's a scammer. The 5th, I went back on it and said, let me just check it. It has the correct order number, all my details, and I was like, this actually seemed legit. So yeah, they charged me custom duties to import this bad boy, and I was thinking I get myself a discounted fragrance, or should I say a little bit cheaper than in Selfridges, hence why I ordered it overseas as opposed to, well, from the website, as opposed to in Selfridges, thinking, well, you know, I'm gonna get this baby and it's gonna be at a cheaper price. But no, that's not what happened. That's on the contrary. Don't do that. Okay, good. So this is let me just get it open for you guys if I could. So this is the paper that the fragrance is wrapped in, and let's just see if it's so pretty. Did I take a picture? Oh, well, briefly took a picture. Well, let me just see if I can open this. Okay. So this is how it's wrapped up. You see? Now, this is not my first impression of how the perfume smells. It's my first impression of opening this box. And I'm opening this big old box to see this little tiny little item. I don't know. I just thought the box was going to come with a bit more faff. Right. So, thank you very much, MFK, for this, you know, big elaborate box with the big elaborate, with the MFK print on it. Stuff like that. That's nice. Thank you very much. So, I did get to pick 2 samples. I'm going to go through these samples for you guys as well. I'm just going to let you know, I think this is the right. So this one is the Aqua Universalis Cologne Forte, and this is the Aloe Rose. So we're going to talk about these 2 babies afterwards. So yeah, this is what the box looks like. This is quite small, very minimalistic. But I do gather that Francis Kurkdjian kind of like minimalistic, sleek, crisp kind of designs or packaging. It's quite refreshing. His fragrances are somewhat similar as well. Am I talking while I'm ripping this bag off? Sorry. Yes, so this is what the box looks like. A little bit of detail, a bit of fanciness to it, a little bit of faff. Thank you. It's nice. Okay, how do we get this open now? So, oh, so it comes out. My bad. Yes, this is what it looks like. This is about 50 ml. Oh, this is a regular, right? So, and this is a 70 ml. It seems as if most of his fragrances come in a 70 ml. Let's just have a look. Look at it. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at it. So pretty. Look at it. Oh my Lord. I mean, come on. If you guys frequent my channel, you know I'm a bottle snob. And let me tell you. Tell me about it. Tell me if this isn't a masterpiece, people. Like, I know you guys want to see. Oh, look at it. Oh my days. Look at the bottle. It's so sleek and so pretty. I mean, the bottle alone, you guys. Now, let me just give you guys a bit about the notes, okay? So, again, this one is the AQUA VITAE Cologne Forte, okay? So, this one has, and let me just read a bit about what it says about the fragrance and Fragrantica. So, the mandarin from Italy gives bright freshness to the bergamot, leading to a luminous, citrusy, and sunny floral scent, vibrating in unison in a halo of warm light. AQUA VITAE Cologne Forte is a pampering eau de parfum whose trail is saturated with sun and central musks, boosted by sandalwood from India. Hello, peoples. Extravagant much? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to say, I love the bottle so much. Now, I haven't smelled it since, you know, that didn't warm up at all. Okay. Okay. So right off the back, as you smell this fragrance, the first thing that hits you is the bergamot, literally. Now, even before I smelled my hand quite closely, I got somewhat of an aromatic scent from this perfume. Now, if this said it has in sandalwood, so I'm guessing I'm picking up the sandalwood, but it's coming off a little bit aromatic for some strange reason. Or maybe it's just the woody essence that I'm picking up, but it's giving me that type of vibe. Now, yeah. So this pretty much smells like a fresh, musky mandarin and bergamot smelling fragrance. You get the essence of the mandarin, but you're mostly getting the bergamot actually hitting you in the nose quite deep. And of course, the bergamot combining with the sandalwood is kind of giving you off somewhat of an aromatic smell. Or maybe it's a woody smell, but I want to say it's just giving me a very I don't know. It's definitely giving me somewhat, you know, there's no, I'm not getting any spices in it, but I'm guessing is the woodiness combining with the bergamot and the mandarin arrange. The scent, there's a sweetness to it. It's even a bit, somewhat shampooy, slightly shampooy, but a fresh shampoo type of smell to it. But it's sweet. It's a sweet, it's not like a sugary sweet scent, but there is a hint of sweetness to this fragrance. Yeah, and overall, this is a fresh, right? So as it begins to dry down, it's actually getting a bit florally. You get more of that floral essence to it. Yeah, you're getting a sweet, fresh, zesty essence in the heart of the perfume as it begins to dry down. The bergamot is still there and still quite prominent. There is a note in here that's coming out at you. I'm not quite sure what it is, to be fair. It is very prominent with the bergamot, and then the mandarin is in the background, and then as it begins to dry down and go through the phases, you get a lot of that floral essence. Now, yeah, it smells very clean. Again, it gives you that shampoo type of scent to it. Beautiful. Now, what I can say to you guys, it's not a complex smelling perfume, but I just like the playfulness of it. Yeah. It is a very pretty scent. Again, very clean. But overall, this is a beautiful spring and summer fragrance, you guys. I would say that as it dries down, it sits somewhat close to the skin, I'm going to have to say. And funny enough, when I tried this fragrance out the other day, I want to say to you that I'm not getting beast mode from it. Of course, this is a somewhat of a freshie. This is MFK's take on a summer freshie with a hint of zestiness and floral vibes with some musk. You are getting a lot of musk, but the fragrance, it is not a beast mode. It is not giving you a strong projection of sillage or whatever the case is. But overall, it is a fresh, clean, somewhat soapy floral perfume. Definitely beautiful for spring and summer. Again, it is not a groundbreaking scent, but it is most definitely a very beautiful smelling fragrance. And if you guys know how I feel about about Baccarat Rouge, you know that this had to somewhat impress me for me to actually get it. And I am quite pleased with this perfume, you guys. So yeah, the Aqua Vitae Cologne Forte, really beautiful scent. Now, the next one that MFK actually released is the Aqua Universalis Cologne Forte, and this one is actually in the clear bottle. Now, I actually did smell this one when I went back the second time, because I did go back the second time. Now, this one has in bergamot from Calabria. Well, this is what the website says on, you know, on Fragrantica. So this one has in bergamot from Calabria, and the sweetness of a white musk accord are intertwined with an effervescent surge of diaphanous white flowers. My apologies, such as mock orange and sweet pea. Aqua Universalis Cologne Forte embodies the joy of whiteness, radiance, the purity of a breath of fresh enveloping air. And pretty much that's the essence of the fragrance. It is quite airy and quite bright and quite all three of them, because I've smelled the blue one as well. And I was actually, I don't even know how come I choose this one, because I kind of like, I like the blue one more. I do love the blue one as well. Okay. Yeah. So now this one, I'm going to have to say, didn't really blow me away, because I smelled it the second time. So when you smell this one, again, MFK is playing on bergamot with all three of these fragrances. This one smells like fresh white florals with a strong essence of bergamot. There's something else in there, so that's that. I'm thinking it's the sweet pea. There's something coming out at you that's kind of like it's deviating from the rest of the fragrance. It's standing out. It's kind of giving you somewhat of a, not really a kick, but it's jumping out at you. So this one, again, this one is fresh, airy, smells kind of like almost aquatic. It does smell like a breath of fresh. It smells like fresh breeze. Literally smells like fresh breeze with the essence of bergamot, and of course sweet pea. Okay, yeah. And that's pretty much what this one smells like. I'm gonna have to say, I didn't fancy, you know, that note that's jumping out at me at all. I didn't fancy this one that much, but it is a it's an okay scent. It's pleasant. It comes off like club soda, pretty much. Yeah, it smells like a club soda. That's what this one comes off as. That's what comes to mind when I think about this fragrance right here. Okay, so this is the Aqua Universalis Cologne Forte, that one. So yeah, this is one, the white bottle. And next, you guys, is the Aloe Rose. Now, I haven't heard much people talk about this fragrance, so this is what this one looks like, the Aloe Forte. The Aloe Rose, and I smelled this one in store. Let me just tell you guys what the notes in this one. So the Aloe Rose from MFK actually has in Calabrian bergamot, California orange, Bulgarian rose, grassroots, violet, magnolia, cedar, and musk. And I actually smelled this one in store as well. Again, this is not one of the new releases. I think this was released earlier up in the year, to be fair. This one is fairly new. Is it me? I mean, oh, I didn't spray it. My bad. Okay. Now, I gotta say to you guys, when I smelled this one, I was instantly in love. This is a fresh green rose scent. A fresh, florally green rose scent that dries down, somewhat powdery and skin-like and very beautiful. This one in particular dries down to a really beautiful, a nice, exquisite, very elegant, delicate, powdery scent that is so beautiful. Now, I actually looked up a few reviews of this particular fragrance, and some actually said that this perfume is quite basic. And you know what? I'm so in love with this perfume. I'm so in love with this fragrance. Like, I love this perfume so much, this Aloe Rose. It's just a nice, fresh, clean, green rose. It smells like a young green rose. Very refreshing rose scent with a hint of green. Obviously, it's named just like Parfums de Marly's Aloe Rose, somewhat similar. And I was initially, when I smelled it, I compared it to Delina, but this doesn't compare to Delina. It compares more closer to the Aloe Rose itself. But the green essence in this one is a bit stronger. It's a bit more powdery. It comes off a bit more softer, and it's quite sweet. It is not like Aloe Rose at all, because Aloe Rose smells a bit more sophisticated, a bit more elegant, a bit more classy. Okay, yeah, it definitely smells a bit more classier than the MFK, and that's because the MFK kind of dries down a bit more powdery. This is quite a playful scent, but it's a beautiful, refreshing, you know, green rose perfume, and I love this perfume so much. Now, what I'm going to highlight to you guys is when I sprayed this fragrance in store. I want to say I sprayed it about after 11 or 12 thereabouts, and by 3 o'clock I sprayed it after 11. So by 3 o'clock this perfume was a skin scent. You can still smell it, but it was a skin scent. Okay, so we're talking about after 4 hours of this perfume, all three of them, okay, because I smelled the blue one, the yellow one, and I smelled the Aloe Rose. All three of these fragrances, after 4 hours, they go to a skin scent. Yeah, a beautiful, refreshing skin scent. And right now, the original one, the AQUA VITAE Cologne Forte, it smells like a pool. You know, when you go into a pool and the chlorine that lingers on your skin, when you're in an enclosed pool area, you know, the essence of the chlorine that you smell in that area, and from the water, I should say combined with the water, that is what this fragrance dries down to smell like on the skin, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna say the skin scent is just beautiful. Again, these are not complicated fragrances. They're not very complex, but they are very refreshing, very, very beautiful, and they are priced at £165. Yes, that is the price tag of it. I do like the class and elegant touch to the fragrance. I mean, this is a spring summer freshie, but a very classy, elegant spring summer freshie. I would actually say the same for the Aloe Rose as well. I do not fancy this one. This one has, like I said to you, it smells like club soda with a splash of lime. This is what that one smells like. So yeah, there you have it, you guys. These are my thoughts on the brand new release, AQUA VITAE Cologne Forte from MFK. If you guys enjoyed this review, by all means, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have smelled this fragrance, please let me know what you think, how you feel about this particular fragrance. You know, give me your thoughts. Let me know if you guys are planning on, you know, indulging in this particular fragrance. So yeah, there you have it, you guys. These are my thoughts. Please make sure to subscribe if you guys are new. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you guys will be notified every single time I upload. So yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.